These are latest pictures that have come in from Tehran, where we understand this huge attack that has taken place from the Israeli side on Iran, clearly showing the kind of damage and destruction that has taken place on Iran in these pictures. My colleague Shiv Arur continues to be with us on the broadcast. Shiv, latest pictures, more visuals that we've accessed with huge plume of smoke clearly seen on, over Tehran here. Over the Tehran skyline.
That have just come in from Tehran, which is the Iranian capital, and these would be the most dramatic pictures that have come in so far, capturing an Israeli airstrike on the Iranian capital. Now, these have been obviously filmed from somebody's rooftop. Huge amount of smoke, because this is very likely a series of airstrikes that have been captured in these pictures. Almost apocalyptic. This is appears to be the heart of Tehran, the Iranian capital. Now, the precise date and time of these pictures is not known, but we can confirm that these are somewhere in the last 12 to 24 hours, most definitely in the wake of Operation Midnight Hammer. The nature of the explosion, the amount of smoke that you can see here suggests that this is either a series of missiles that have landed on some kind of a target, or there's a fuel dump that has been hit, leading to this enormous amount of smoke. What is very clear, however, is that an airstrike has taken place in Tehran, obviously not for the first time, but the important thing to note here is that this would be in the wake of Operation Midnight Hammer by the United States. The capital of Iran has been under attack by Israeli aircraft and drones for many days and weeks now, but this, I can safely say, is the most compelling picture of that airstrike. This enormous wall of smoke rising over some part of the Tehran skyline. These images coming in courtesy of Russia today. Russia, remember, is a country that backs Iran and supports Iran in the wake of its 3 nuclear sites having been hit in this by Trump's B-2 Spirit bombers during the midnight hours of last night. But we're still awaiting information about what precisely this target is that has been hit. Remember, Israel had announced earlier today, it's important to tell you, Israel announced earlier today that 10 members of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps had been killed. Members of the leadership had actually been killed. The Khamenei of Iran says the Israeli press is apparently situated somewhere in a shielded bunker and is not able to communicate with the rest of his team. This is what Israel says. Remember, there are claims and counterclaims flying from both sides. So we don't know. We don't want to jump the gun and put 2 and 2 together. Could this attack, could these pictures be part of an attack on the Iranian leadership? Could it be something else? Is it a military establishment that has been attacked? Because this is Tehran. Tehran is a big populated city. Iran has been doing the same to Israeli cities as well, as we've been showing you in image after image that's been coming in. But we are awaiting a confirmation and detail as to what precisely this is that has led to this enormous wall of smoke over the Iranian capital. These are pictures that are already going viral.
Yes, severe damage and destruction that has been caused to this facility here. I mean, nothing would have been left.
That is correct. The damage in different parts of Tehran are already being documented at this point of time. Remember that Israel is conducting its airstrikes in 2 ways. They are not only striking at military targets, missile launchers, which are, remember, targeting Israeli cities, but also Iranian cities. So what we might be looking at, and I want to be very careful with our words, because this is an unfolding, evolving situation where timelines are extremely crucial, and on NDTV, we will never jump the gun. We will always get things right. I want to emphasize that we may potentially be looking at a second wave after Operation Midnight Hammer. These may be follow-up operations that are actually taking place at this time. I'm going to ask our team to bring us more voices, get us Ankit Tyagi, who is our man on the ground in Israel. We've got a voice from Iran who will be joining us as well in a short while from now in Tehran. to get us a confirmation, because war is a serious business. These aren't just pictures to us, but there are more images coming in here on NDTV, and we will not be moving away from these pictures until we get clarity on precisely what you're looking at. Remember, bombings of the TV broadcast office was seen a few days ago in that viral video, and this is a new set of images that has just come in. We will try and get you an identification of what precisely these units are that have been hit, but Israel, which has admitted to losing a drone over Iran earlier today, which was presumably shot down by some kind of a shoulder-fired missile, we are given to understand. This is Iran's police headquarters. We've got a confirmation now that this is Iran's police headquarters that has now apparently been hit. The building is still standing, but there's this enormous plume of smoke right next to it. So I think it is safe to assume that this may have been under target from an Israeli airstrike, but some damage near it can be expected, or at least safely presumed at this point of time. But this picture with that that telling red crescent is, I'm told, the police headquarters in Tehran. No information so far as to casualties, etc. Remember, this comes at a time when Iran has publicly claimed that even the nuclear sites that were bombed by American B-2 Spirit bombers as part of Operation Midnight Hammer were evacuated, and most of the equipment and uranium, etc., were moved out. So even though there was damage, it's not like everything has been destroyed there. But this is Tehran. This is far away from Fordo, Natanz and Isfahan. This is Tehran, the very capital of the Republic of Iran. And therefore, these pictures tell a different story and are going to be even more important. This is where the Iranian leadership actually is. We don't know if the Khamenei is in Iran itself, in Tehran itself, or somewhere outside. The Israeli press, like I said, has been saying that he has been shifted to a protected emergency bunker somewhere where he is still in communication with his team. But the three compelling new images that we're getting to you from the Iran-Israel crossfire in the wake of the bombing of Iran are the police headquarters in Tehran that's just been struck, an Iranian ballistic missile landing in the southern Israeli city of Ashdod, and these apocalyptic images of Tehran being bombed from the air in possible airstrikes in this huge wall of smoke that is being captured by a mobile camera by someone from a fair distance away. What has caused this huge image, which is already the dominating image in media coverage of the airstrikes right now, we are still to understand. But we will be returning to these images in just a moment. We're going to be getting our voices from the ground as well in a moment.